huge amount of money for something that you won't necessarily be able to use all the
Airwalk
time.
spell can be casted by Alchemist, Cleric, Oracle, and Druid. And Domain R4.
Yeah, that's for cleric. Yeah, and just the fact that simply I can't really figure out anything else that would be really good except like potions and stuff, but I have no idea when I would be able to use them. That's simply the thing. I was looking for some kind of earwalk that would be permanent because that'd be really great.
I mean, that's just a quick thing I'm gonna say, like small spoiler out of character, but the tower, flying castle itself has a means of transportation and teleportation from tower and to the ground, but you need to get to that. Because as you might suspect or not, as you are unlocking more levels in the tower, you can get more, possibilities to use it. I mean, more rooms, other stuff, and so on. But that's for the future, Think of the fortress as a long-term investment.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't really figure out anything else I'd buy. That's the problem with my having a lot of gold.
Well, I mean, there's things that are vastly more expensive. You don't need to, I mean, you don't need to spend it all right now, but I don't know. It's just like with something like that, I'd honestly rather take cleric levels and make sure I have a chance.
Yeah, I quite understand that. The reason was I was getting pretty much bored of being just the fighter because especially since I'm playing as a cavalier, my only means of attacking is simply charging straight at the enemy every single turn. And I can't really, I can't really do anything else because most of my attacks come from charging, and I have no reason oftentimes to charge by enemies. That's why I thought I'd buy that one.
Like everyone has a role in the team, and if you don't have if you are a frontliner, and if the party doesn't have a frontliner, then they might be fucked.
Yes, but technically,
there are different ways of doing a frontliner. For instance, that you can a fighter cleric, for example, or a fighter magus or something. They're perfect.
Yeah, something that was pretty much what I'd planned to make if I make a new character, like a cleric paladin or something like that. Being more of a healer tank, spellcaster.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're still perfectly good at fighting. In fact, they're extremely good at fighting.
But I'm thinking that this discussion is like between the sessions, not on them. So
yeah, in that case,
do not waste time.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I should buy for 25k.
After all, it's completely your choice. But as he said, like without use magic device, there's a high chance that you won't be able to use this wand. Oh wait, I'm gonna check if somebody else can cast it on you.
No, we can't because it's
range, touch, target, creature, touch.
None of the rest of us have got any divine classes, so none of us can cast it without using magic device. It's a divine only spell, or what? So this is the thing. I mean, none of us are any good at it.
Yeah, and if I'm not entirely wrong, if you cast fly on me, I'd have to do like fly checks to be able to fly my horse around anyway. Whereas airwalk, it's the same thing as walking around, and then you can just run around like 800 feet, which is the ability I really want to use.
Yeah.
The thing is that you only need to make a fly check if you want to make a complex maneuver. For example, yeah, basically there's a table of flying maneuver DCs, and they are not that big.
Beating DC 15 is pretty much the first goal.
Yeah, I have like 10 skill points.
Yeah, move less than half speed and remain flying, it's DC 10.
I think the maximum you need is to be able to beat 35, because that's to be able to have...
And besides, it's like up to interpretation. I won't ask you to roll a flying check every damn time, every round you are flying, so... And I won't ask you to do a fly check if somebody casts a fly on you and you only want to get from the tower to the ground or other way. Because that would be just fucking silly. And I have better ways to kill players than say, okay, you failed your flight check, you drop off from your flying horse and you break your neck while landing on the ground.
Very dramatically.
As I said, I have better ways than that.
Yeah.
So the Lysander idea, because I'm thinking we kind of wasting too much time on this. Lysander idea about buying him the, what was that? Pearl of something?
Pearl of Power, 3rd level.
Yeah.
Yeah, just write the cost and I'll deduct it from my budget.
Okay, Pearl of Power cost, I'm gonna check that. Pearl of Power. I'm gonna, well, 3rd one, like one, because there are different, you know, there is a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Which one do you think you need?
It's 3rd level for fly.
Okay, so for 3rd level Pearl of Power you need 9,000 gold.
Okay, 9,000 to gain your Pearl of Power. Okay.
And of course you can wait, you need to wait a day for this to create. So most of the shopping will be done morning 2 days from now.
And what kind of people were there in the tavern?
It will be simpler for you to say what kind of people are you looking for.
Alright, and not, well, perhaps not the women, perhaps anyone who...
Well, of course not women.
Of
course not women, because the one that you were last time is still in your heart.
Yeah,
of course.
Basically, I'm looking for a either a rich or well-to-looking person, or someone who looks down on their luck.
So you got pretty much the entire city there in one sentence.
Yeah, that's not really specific, because you know there's typical bunch in the like taverns, merchants, people just wanna eat or drink something.
Start bar brawls and talk to whoever wins.
No.
Okay. You're probably gonna get a thug or something with really high strength, and you're like, "Fuck you!" Kick him out of the bar.
Yeah, about the bar blocks, you kind of forget how many people, like how many guards are in the streets.
Yeah, if I started with a, does this look like a wealthy professional establishment, or does this look like any other tavern where I can do my bar thing and start some music in here?
I mean, you can combine both things. Like this particular tavern looks like a pretty nice establishment, and yeah, there's a place that if somebody wants to play, he can play. If he plays badly, then he will probably get hit by a max or food, but that's the other thing.
Alright, then the Genkiro is going to walk up there, grab his masterwork violin, and he's going to start playing Reigns of Castamere.
Really? Awesome.
Too bad I didn't add this song to Reigns of Castamere.
And I'm not going to sing that whole thing. Let's say just
No, you
the
must.
instrument.
You must. You're not allowed to sing
in order for you to do this.
This is a cover of. I mean, you can make a check. I found just a cover of this song by somebody, so I don't know how good it is because you fucking copyrights thing. But yeah, roll your thingy.
Sing your song.
Perform.
But as far as I'm concerned, Reigns of Castamere is not happy-go-lucky song.
Really? You think?
That's why wouldn't that be?
13. So.
Don't roll a 1.
24.
11. Does that count as a 1?
Okay.
That counts 2 ones.
So yeah, people are kinda enjoying your song, even though it's kinda grim and not exactly happy-go-lucky. Some of them are reminded that there is still war going on, and they might have their relatives, close one, like injured or die in this battles and war and so on. So, yeah, I'm kinda don't know what kind of effect do you wanna achieve with this thingy.
And
What
just
is?
tell the others to remember the fallen and such.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the mood is already better if you like mood better. Like, it's not bad. You are playing well enough that there are more contemplative and thinking, and they are very calm. Yeah, even Barkeep might like give you 1 or 2 rounds for free.
Impossible.
Maybe not 1 or 2, but just rounds for a day for free. If you wanna, because you are you are good, like you are playing good.
Right. Do we have a list of victims of this serial killer?
Why should you have it? Why should you have it?
Well, no, but okay. When we were listening to people talking about the guy going mad and the.
If you are trying to discern his MO, modus operandi, it's like completely random. One time he just one time the victims were like working women at the night. The next ones were like common folk killed in their houses. One of those was this guy that basically in the broad daylight he went to the street and started stabbing random people that were near him. So yeah, all kinds of people, no one modus operandi. Different color, races, class, professions.
Have you been playing Fallen London or something? Jack of Smiles? No, probably not.
Not really, I don't know it.
Okay. Look for the knives, that's probably leading to it.
And the tools used for murders are kinda like different. Like, you know, in some cases, sure, there were blades like knives, daggers, swords, but in other ones, whatever the person that was killing had, like whatever he found, piece of glass, something that he can cut, no matter what it is. So yeah, this seems like a, for you, like completely random stuff.
Wow.
That obviously means there's somebody behind it. There's nothing random ever.
Yeah, so it's no surprise that there is a lot of patrols and there's obviously something going on because Inquisition doesn't go after every serial killer case. But, well, that's it what I have to say for now. Situation.
Right. Cool.
Yep.
And also, if you are like listening, no, the murders were not still styled for like the murder scenes did not seem like sacrificial,
Premeditated. Alright.
Like that somebody sacrificed somebody for something. That kind of stuff. I forgot the one word that is good for it, but never mind. Okay, that's it. Do you do anything like while these 2 days are passing?
Oh no, I'll wait till I want to wait till the 8 p.m. curfew, and then I'm going out.
Oh god. I suppose you don't want me with you because I don't have any invisibility.
That's right.
I will actually, yeah. I mean, how many people can we get? I've got 2 vanishes and an invisibility. What about?
I suppose I could join you, but I probably couldn't take my horse.
I've only got greater invisibility prepared, but I have an amazing stealth.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, I figured I've got brilliant stealth as well, so if we can...
If nothing else, I can take the blame. I'll probably be able to at least nonsense something.
So I'll
So, who wants to come out on one of those views?
So, suppose everyone...
Not me.
Okay. You're probably gonna
Not
be
me.
drunk.
I'm training my parrot.
If you want, we can even not go out the front door.
We could just go out the window.
No, I was just gonna teleport us down there.
Well, that works too.
Well, actually, I'd rather teleport back.
Oh no,
No.
I just...
Gave a suggestion.
It'd be like 10 feet to the road. So that'd be, if even, so that'd just be like 20 feet of my... more 240 feet.
Okay,
then
fine. So,
bit more,
right,
so.
in that case, I've got really good stealth. Who's coming? Me.
I am.
Oteros Veston.
Yeah.
Is Odoros going?
Yeah, I was planning on joining you.
Right. Okay. So we need to do something first. Oteros, what's your stealth like? Not very good.
5, so it's not very good.
So I tell you what, if we cast extended invisibility on you, that's 14 minutes. No, that's 18 minutes, which means that we can get somewhere at least.
Yeah.
I don't know about me and me and Veston. Do you want to? Do you want to bother with Vanish or?
My
what?
stealth is plus 19.
Yeah, I've got high stealth as well. I was considering just acrobatics out of the window and then stealthing around the.
Don't even have to do acrobatics out of the window. I can teleport us down to the road just fine through the shadows. I have 270 feet of it.
Okay, fine. Let's do it. All right, we'll do that then. Teleport us into an alleyway. Then I'll cast give
it'd be
Arturos 18 minutes of invisibility.
We'll just go over to like where the wall is towards the alleyway, and then I'll just move us all there. So it's just 15 feet pretty much.
Yeah, sounds like a great plan.
And then we'll. I tell you what. Before we go out, we'll look out the window and make sure that a patrol has just passed, so we can follow them.
Sure.
And I also cast see invisibility, which will last me for an hour and a half.
Yeah, so you shouldn't lose me somewhere, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not to go on. You probably got good enough perception check to find me anyway.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not trying to hide.
Okay.
I just want to imagine Oteros' horse just somehow holding up 2 pieces of shrubbery and playing ninja.
It's probably like chewing on the shrubbery while it's holding it up in front of it.
It's holding it in its mouth or something.
No, but no, I'm not taking my horse with me if I'm gonna be sneaking. It's probably got better sneaking than me, but together we're going to be seen by everyone.
Especially if you're clinging. Oh yeah, by the way, don't take your armor. If we're sneaking, we don't want you clinging
it's all
around
clanky, isn't it? And besides, if we get caught, wandering around with a sword in our belt is just like night. Sort of people of a certain class will wear, but clanking around in your full plate is a bit dodgier, isn't it?
I could probably try like a drill, tricking people that I'm on a guard duty or something if I had my full armor, but that's still a bit
risky. The problem is that your full armor is like 10 times nicer than the guard.
And you're invisible too, so they'll just hear clanking. Ding dong, ding dong,
ding dong. I have hell of a good stealth check. You can't see me. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. But yeah, okay. I suppose I'll leave my armor back. That means everything will hit me, but I still keep my sword.
Yeah,
actually, my spear.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't know. We're not particularly looking for trouble, but we can handle it.
Just in case, I'll cast major armor on myself.
Yeah, I've cast it on myself at the start of the day. Can you give him a shot? Because I've only got...
No, because it's self.
Oh well, I have like 10
Sorry.
AC or something like that. But yeah, I'll do fine.
Well, you got tons of hit points anyway.
Yeah, I can tank.
the other armor class.
Yeah, the more reliable one.
It's much better, in fact. Okay, so can we do that, Matt? Find ourselves in the alley.
Touch. I give Odorous mage armor.
You can?
Yep. It'll last for 9 hours. Have fun.
Okay.
It's plus
So,
4 to your AC.
Plus 4 to your AC, so
Plus 4.
it's alright.
Yeah.
So we go out and we start following a patrol.
Okay.
And
you do that stuff.
do you want to spell a stealth check? Seeing as we're sneaking around.
Yes, for now, like 1 check. I'll ask for more probably in the future.
Incidentally, I can sneak at full speed because of a Slayer ability, but
I can't.
I don't think I will do that because otherwise, the other two guys can't.
Yeah, what's the plus for being invisible again?
20.
If you are moving, plus 20.
What is it if you're standing still? Isn't it plus 40?
Plus
If
40.
you are standing still, plus 40. But you are following. The patrols, so of course. You are.
Ooh, that was a bad roll.
You, Odorous, don't worry. You still got a better roll than Lysander.
So of course.
Yeah. That's only because I was invisible. Otherwise, I'd be pretty much standing out in the open.
Oh,
I am invisible.
Otherwise, you'd be walking into barrels and kicking them.
Okay. So basically, you waited for the right moment. You teleported out. You left Genkiro alone in the room, like he's training his parrot. You are starting to follow the patrols. This patrol is like mix the city guards with Inquisition. And just to be completely sure, because that's the first roll. We shall see. Yeah, they don't notice anything for now with their normal perception. They don't see anything moving, anything like listening to them, and yeah, they go around the city. And before we continue, Genkiro. A few minutes pass since they left, as you are training your parrot. Suddenly you hear a loud banging to your door.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Goodbye, Genkiro.
I
Good
walk
knowing
and
you.
open the door.
It's a serial killer. Bad luck.
Stab.
You see 2 men in Inquisition suits.
Oh god, they're looking for us, aren't they?
Yeah, you really thought that
No. We're just stupid.
And without good evening, we need to take a look inside. And the second guy, without a word, tries to get inside the room and look around.
Well, Genkiro, you better bluff us out of here.
Simon, you better come up with some sweet talk.
Why'd you have to
I
go
thought they
out?
would have forgotten about us.
You're probably gonna have to bluff us and say, like,
Right,
where have you never
hang
been
on, let me
here?
think.
Or plead ignorance.
Could say I
just
went to the
mates.
plane of shadow for a bit.
Oh god.
Okay, if you are not physically preventing them, they go inside.
He's having some problems. I'd say Simon's having some problems.
Yep,
If I'm...
Yeah, I don't hear him. It's like okay, I can hear him, but
he's talking right now, but just be wait a little while. So.
yeah, you are far away from your microphone.
So
Alright, is this better?
Yep,
yeah, we can hear you.
it works.
Banzai.
Okay,
Bye.
they go inside. They look around.
Alright, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
It works.
Yeah, pretty much.
They go inside. They look
Yep.
around. They do not express
Alright.
many emotions on their face. But they simply go straight to the through the matter. Where are they?
You'd better bluff it out of here.
We felt the magic. We felt that the magic was casted from here.
Tell them that we're totally invisible and you're standing around.
Magic?
Don't play stupid.
Magic,
with us.
Mayday. Oh! Oh, that. Oh, yes. About that. You probably. Is this the same people that visited us at the front gate?
No, they are not the same.
Or are they? Right?
But they might know about you. Who knows?
Right. Yes. It was one of our friends. The hell was the general term for Vestens race?
Fetchling.
Fetchling. Yes, our little fetchling friend had some business back in the Shadowlands, and our friends had chose to join him for this little escapade, and I stayed here to guard our remaining valuables, since it seems to be horrible times outside.
They look at you. They look at themselves. They wait. They wait. Wait here. One of them leaves the room, and after a while, like half a minute, suddenly there's like the guy. You also know that he's from Inquisition, but he instead of armor he has like mage robes or something like that, and he like teleported in. And without much saying, he just casts spell. Like you can without much problem you can detect that it's detect magic. He looks around, like feels the air, and says that maybe I'll just make a roll for it, because he might either buy this bullshit or not.
Buy the bullshit.
Please buy it. Do I roll a bluff check?
This is you cannot bluff thing that he can feel.
Alright.
I mean, you could bluff these two guys, but this guy right now, he's here. He feels the magic aura in the room, and with his spellcraft check. So now he talks and he looks at you. I heard, mister, that you say that your friends went to the Shadow Realm. But unfortunately for you, I have enough knowledge of magic that I know that this spell was not... Sure, it was a teleportation spell, but not to the Shadow Realm.
Ooh.
What age does the magician look like? Is he really old, or is he really young? Is he middle-aged?
He's middle-aged.
Alright. Alright, good sir. I do not know where you managed to get your doctorate in dimensional magic stuff, and
Wow.
oh, sorry, I'm kind of...
No, I like it. I like where you're going with this. Slag him off.
I don't know where you got your doctorate in dimensional magic stuff, but that is what they told me, that they were going to the Shadow Realm for
lunch.
Not for lunch, but yeah. Well, let's go with. They had the. Shit. What am I supposed to say?
I mean, okay, you're trying to bullshit him, but because he casted Detect Magic, and he, like, magic won't lie to him, whatever you want to say.
Damn it, I should have took the obfuscate story.
You can make a bluff check, but with -5 penalty.
Right.
Because he have evidence that you are not sounding very convincing.
Well, you know, the thing is, he gets the heat off your back in any case. I mean, we'll have to, when we find out, have to come up with something.
Okay, he answers that. Fair enough. Is that if that's your version, then I won't bother again. But if we find them in the city, your friends will have a lot of explaining to do. Man, we are leaving. And with that, they exit your room.
Right. Goodbye. Have a wonderful time. And he's going to close the door and this time lock it.
Okay, so that's the end of scene for Genkiro. Now let's get back to...
And he's going to make sure that they're not outside listening. He's going to turn into a fox, and he's going to use his scent ability to make sure that they're not outside the door. And he's going to try to train his parrot to fly outside, find the others, and say, "Get back, get back."
Unless you roll really well on handle animal, there's no way that you can. There is no way that you can train your parrot so quick to do this stuff right now.
Afternoon to retreat. I mean, seriously,
yeah, maybe not. But hey, it's worth a try.
Really good druid.
I mean, you would need to roll nat 20 on handle animal for parrot to do that stuff.
Hey, I gotten at least 4 natural 20s this session, so let's go. Nah, maybe not.
So yeah, sorry, but it's just too quick. I will have only this part for too low time to learn it, to teach it properly.
Yeah.
Okay, but with the scent ability, you feel that they are not outside your door, but you definitely feel at least 2 or 3 people observing the innkeep.
Alright. Then, if that doesn't work, Genker is going to lock the door and go get a drink.
But get a drink in the innkeep itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least it's not.
Innkeeper is kinda irritated because oh wait, it's not late in the night, so yeah, no problem. Like there are some people drinking, so yeah, you can get your drink, and I think that's all from you, and we can get to the rest of the party.
And perhaps make another song.
Yeah, but you don't need to make a roll for that. Okay, so the rest of the party, like, are you focused on following only one patrol, or are you trying to change, like, following patrols, and like for how long are you doing this?
What do you reckon, guys?
It's probably not lawful. Is anyone in this party lawful?
God no. I'm neutral good. I'm fairly close. I'm neutral good.
I'm neutral good too. Zack aren't you like true neutral or chaotic neutral, and Genkira is chaotic good. So no one's lawful here.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking, what do you do? Like, what's your battle plan?
Technically, you'll be asked like guard information. Technically, we're probably not going to find anything because if this guard patrol would find them, we wouldn't have. It's pretty unlikely that this one guard patrol is going to find the murderer. We're gonna have to do something more extraordinary if we're going to find it.
We could become the serial killers.
Oh, grand, no. Any other plans?
That's not the thing for chaotic neutral. That's nonsense.
That's a really terrible idea. But yeah, I like your thinking outside the box. Good work. Right. Well, we're kind of wandering around hoping we stumble into something. Let's go where there's a. Let's go to the sort of rich people's area and let's see if there's a party.
Yeah, also another idea, could you like detect magic or something? Because this murderer might be something magical, or because the Inquisition is around, it should be that much magic.
It's only 30 feet and stuff. He didn't really tell us, unless...
And the city is big.
Yes, I didn't know the range of it, otherwise it might have been useful.
Anyways, so well, sure, you can go around the rich people areas, but you can imagine, and you have confirmed it on the area, that the police hour, the martial hour, that you cannot, is not profitable for making parties. And most of the people are kinda uneasy, so aristocrats like to keep in their own houses and mansions until the whole crisis with killers will pass away.
Well, this is useless. We don't really know what we're doing, do we?
No, not really. I don't have any.
Well, you are like wandering around, especially around like the rich people area. You can, like, sure, even I can even tell that you arrived at this area like patrolling the same patrol, like it seems like their route is like usually around the better parts of the city, where like suddenly like they meet with the full Inquisition patrol, like another 7 men. They like start talking like hush hush, like whispering between each other. Then like you can give me a perception checks to see if you can see if they have who they have in the patrol.
Okie dokie.
Did you say? What did you say for check? Stealth
Perception.
check?
Perception.
Perception. Oh gosh, I'm nothing in that. Oh gosh.
15.
Okay.
Oh.
So because it's pretty dark, even with the lamps and torches that they enlighten the. Okay.
Yay!
So Otiros, Lysander, you both can know that in this patrol that just came, the full Inquisition patrol, there are at least 2 spellcasters. But still, if like it depends how far away are you from the patrol. Like it might just change if you hear anything.
Yeah.
So,
I'm terrible at both things. But yeah, hasn't anyone here gotten really good hearing skills or something?
I mean, hearing is under perception, but even with that roll, we need to tell me how close you are to the patrol if you want to hear something. Because they are obviously like whispering to each other. They are not like
30 feet away or something, I suppose.
20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I suppose I'm 30 feet away, he's 20 feet away, because I'm not that confident in my sneaking skills, so I'm trying to keep...
But you are invisible.
Yes, but I'm not very... I know about my horrible sneaky skills, so yeah.
I will be close as well, if it helps.
So your two are pretty much 20 feet away, I'm 30 feet away, I'm sneaking behind you, trying to, follow your lead, pretty much.
Okay. So... The thing, like, you hear some whispers between them, that's what's going on. words, he felt something. Wait, like here? Yes, they detected something and we are right here, but we don't see anything. But wait, just wait a second. Look around you. And I won't give you that because I won't give you another check, like perception check, because thing is that because of how many people are there, you cannot like direct see this. You know there are spellcasters, but you cannot see them directly, so you don't know if they are doing anything. And suddenly you Vesten and Lysander, you think you saw like suddenly like a spear, not spear, the sphere coming from one of the spellcasters. That because you are in 20 feet range, it's like obviously you are in range, and you realize that you are not invisible. Please give me another stealth check without your invisibility bonus.
I don't think either me or Adam were invisible.
We weren't. We were just...
Neither of you were invisible. I was keeping far away because I knew I was gonna have something like that was gonna happen. I was the only one invisible.
But you said 20 feet, so you are in range. So you.
I said 30 feet. I'm 30 feet. They're 20 feet in range.
Yeah, he did actually say quite specifically that he was 10 feet further away.
Still in range.
What? Aren't they just going to cast it on themselves in a range so they get everyone in vicinity?
Well, that's fair enough.
50. Yeah, you are very much in range.
Well. Time to be seen.
Unless you roll 20.
Ha. I just stand there, my arms folded, just in the middle of the street.
One of the,
I've gotten like ones on every single roll in this session, just so you know.
That means next session you'll get all 20s.
No, I'm just gonna get like 2s instead and like be like, it's not that unlucky.
Okay, Otiros, you suddenly realize that these guys see you. They
hang on, can I do a little spellcraft on what that was?
Sure you can.
Can I know what it is since I most likely have it in my spellbook?
Well, yeah, I mean...
I call it. What spell do you think that was?
Invisibility Purge.
But of course.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Judging by the effects.
Well, judging that's exactly what it did, yes, of course, okay, fine. Right, yeah, okay.
Okay, so some men are starting to go. They're not running towards Otiros with weapons drawn, but they are. Oi! There is a martial hour. What are you doing here in the streets? And you also realize that as they are going towards you, one of the spellcasters, like him and one of the guys, he makes a teleport or dimension door, and he appears 10 feet on your back. So that.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey. Right, gather round, kids. I want to be touching.
I'm pretty much concentrating on the gods. Wait, have they seen our faces yet, or is it too dark for them to have seen us?
I'm surprised they didn't cast daylight.
Yeah, that's true. Then they probably didn't see us. Then I suppose I'll just reach out my hand towards you.
I mean, as I said, there are some lights, so and they are coming closer. So now, right now as they teleported closer to you. I mean,
then I suppose I didn't do it.
Then they see your face.
Okay, then I suppose I didn't do it. I'm just standing there with my arms folded as calm as I possibly can, and I suppose I'm just waiting for them to ask me something.
I walk up to behind him and making sure I'm touching him, and I hope that Veston is within touching distance too.
Do you guys what you're doing?
Do you guys want to get out of here?
Just wait a second. I'll see if I can see if I can convince them that I'm not to be purged.
I'll just stay out of the range. Just tell me which direction and how far.
Well, I was going to teleport back to the room.
I'm just gonna say the thing is that because he rolled a 1, I'm gonna say that he's right now standing in the middle of the road.
I said I was standing in the middle of the road.
Yes, you're standing in the middle of the road, 10 feet from you, and even if that was that good, you will be visible if you go in the middle of the road, because there's no way that you can hide in the plain sight.
Yeah, especially since everyone's looking at me right now.
Alright, well, in that case, I'll just whisper to Veston, are you ready to go if this goes wrong?
Yes.
Right, so the plan is, if Oteros can talk his way out of it, then he does. If not, we'll run up to him, touch him, and luckily it's a verbal only component, so I can knock that out pretty quickly.
Okay, so the first thing they ask you, what the hell are you doing tonight? There's a military lockdown, no civilians are allowed outdoors during the night. State your name and affiliation right now.
My name is Oteros. I'm a member of the Eternal Wanderers Guild. Right now I'm out looking for that murderer who is supposed to be, so that he doesn't. So I was hoping to find him and stop him from disturbing the local law. I have it pretty much sheathed in the side. I actually have a spear. I don't have a sword.
Well, yeah, he has a spear though. His lance.
Yeah, it's pretty much sheathed on the back of my back.
You're not carrying a lance around with you?
No, just a regular spear. I carry a lance in a pouch. So yeah, it's just a spear. It's just a regular spear, like a masterwork, but still.
That's of course the Inquisition guy speaks. Trying to get the killer is a noble quest, but as you were probably told while you arrived in the city guard and Inquisition have it under control.
Yes, I suppose it just must have been my old guard habits acting up. I was a guard before this. And I suppose I just can't let the city go. I can't just let my old habit go and just let the citizens go unharmed. I know you probably have it in hand, but I presume you'd accept any help possible in stopping this thing before it gets any worse than it is. Because as far as
need foreign help, we have it under control. Right now, you are making more trouble for us.
How am I making more trouble for you? If you let me go and you inform your gods that I am helping you, I'll be sure to see if I can find the killer and something. And especially since the killer probably doesn't. Especially since the killer probably doesn't. I think that a lone person wandering around the street is probably easy prey. I can probably take him down easily enough.
Now, what you said is a lone person that wanders around the street. Now, what did you do exactly, huh?
What?
You are wandering alone in the streets.
Yes, I am wandering alone in the streets looking for the killer. Because
so you are confusing guards and you are painting yourself as a potential target. Suspect.
Yes, but I have enough
target, potential suspect, and you are making more work for us.
Yes, but as far as I know, I wasn't exactly expecting to be found by you. I generally know what I'm doing. But the plan wasn't exactly to do anything more. I just wanted to go around the city checking for one thing. Then I wasn't going to bother you anymore. We're not going to be here more than one day anyway.
Good to hear. Now, that's a funny thing. I don't suppose you are a spellcaster. Where are your friends?
My friends are back at the tavern when I left them. I have no idea where they else would be.
So they gratefully casted a spell of invisibility on you and let you go wander in the streets?
Well, yes, they're my friends. Why wouldn't they?
Roll your bluff check.
I love it. Please make this bluff check. I think it's a brilliant story.